I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and Rakwakadash. And I want to talk about why men and women cheat. All right, and we're gonna state the obvious, but we know what the obvious is, right? We know that for a woman cheats because she's deprived of attention. No one's not giving her the attention that she's looking for. She constantly seeks and look for validation. When a woman says she's not looking for validation, she's not seeking for none, she's a liar. You know what I mean? Because we are human beings, and by nature, people, particularly for women, they tend to look for validation. As human beings, we all look for validation in some way, some form, or whatever, right? So don't never let a woman tell you that she's not looking for validation. So she's a liar. All right. Primarily, men cheat because we like the feeling from us ejaculating and conquering women. That's a part of a man's nature. But us men, we do it stupidity. We do it in a stupid way. That's why you get caught, because men want their cake and eat it too. So, a woman, you will never catch her really cheating, and if she cheats, she'll find a way to not let you find out. She can go to a place where there's a hotel right next to it, and she can have her intercourse right then and then, go back to the place where she was, and you would never know. So, especially if she has a man that she's dealing with and the man not giving her that. So you got to really look at it, because she wants the validation. She wants the self-seeking attention. She wants you to be there for her, congratulate her or calling her beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, a woman, when she do these things, she's become an adulterous woman, like the scripture says, and she'll do it and then deny that she didn't do it. All right, so this is the part of the game. This is what men have to understand. This is a part of life that we live in, and men, we do things stupidly because we want to start making this girl our woman. We want her to start cooking for us and doing all these things, and then you get caught up. And now she want to fight the position of being the number one. All right, so if you young men don't understand, I'm going to tell you what it is. Even older dudes don't understand this either. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a spiritual understanding, and you got to use common sense with it. You know what I mean? And if you're not getting this understanding, you're going to have a hard time in life. You know what I mean? That's why it's important, and it's very imperative to read the scripture, because we have wonderful men of those times that had given us valuable understanding, man. I mean, they're giving us their experience of what they dealt with women, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman is going to do what she want to do, whether you there or not, because she seeks validation. I had to sit back and really analyze and realize this, man. And as men, yeah, we get tight, we get upset, but once you accept that reality and accept that your mentality has to change, once you change your mentality, you change your reality, and that goes through anything in life, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to change your mentality, the way you think. You have to understand that if you put yourself in a situation where it's gonna cause you to be angry, don't do it. Don't go there. You know what I'm saying? But men love the feeling of ejaculating, and women, if you're not giving your man that, You know what I'm saying? He gonna find it somewhere else, and that's part of his nature. He, you know, if he's not disciplined, he's gonna go and do it anyway. You know, but by nature, it's our right to do these things. You know what I'm saying? So, to make a long story short, you know, I don't want anybody to get offended or get hurt by it, because it's the reality. It's the truth. You know, it's very rare that you find a man that's faithful to his woman, as far as when it comes to, oh, she's the only one in this world. That's a delusion. So if a man that do that, trust me, his wife has crept and did something with someone. I don't care how much she said, the only time a woman is loyal to a man is when she sees that his future is bright, and she see that other women like him. He's well respected by other men. He doesn't get angry as fast. His emotions is controlled. He raises children. You know, he do what's necessary. He's not to be played with. You know what I'm saying? So, you got a woman that will be loyal to you to the end, man. When it comes to those regards, but don't ever think in your mind and say, "Oh, not my woman. My woman wouldn't fucking cheat on me. She wouldn't bust her nut on another nigga dick." You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. If you guys are thinking that, man, it's your woman too. You know, so don't think these things, man. King Solomon had already gave us a format and a formula what to look for in a woman, man. He's telling you the things that go on the planet, man. And the best kind of people, you know, I know brothers don't want to hear this, I know sisters don't want to hear this, but the best kind of people that don't really have those major issues are pimps. They don't have those issues with women. They have the most experience with women and men that deal with women on an everyday basis. When men don't have experience with women, they crash and burn and they crash out. But then as time goes on, they learn from their mistakes if they change their mentality. You understand? And a lot of men will fall down because they put their heart and soul into a woman, which you supposed to put your heart and soul into God, man, into Yahweh. You shouldn't be saying, excuse the light, y'all. You know, you shouldn't be saying, man, I really love this girl, dig this girl, man, she's my world, she's everything. No. You're not supposed to be a woman's everything. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, you could be a woman's everything, but you're not supposed to make her your everything. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you the prize. And if a woman decides that you're not giving her the attention or the validation that she's seeking for, she get it from another man, so be it. That's a part of the game. Yeah, we get tight because there's no loyalty. There's no discipline. We look for discipline and loyalty for you to stand on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be with another man because now your value decreases. So when you go with these women, when these women go and seek validation from other niggas, you're invited to hit that dude's spirit to your spirit. You know what I'm saying? But we can't get mad at the dude for getting her because he's doing what he's supposed to do. He want pussy. You understand? So listen, it is what it is. But remember, once she do that, she can't come back. You know, you replace her, and you find someone else. They come and go. You understand? I know it may sound like it's some kind of pimping, whatever, but the fact is that we all have some kind of game, and we got to know who's willing to play the game with us. You understand? That's just keep it real. You understand? Women play games, just as men play games. You know, but if you are honest, see, you could be honest and tell the truth, but who said that you got to tell the whole truth? You understand? So you know, when you look at great men in the scripture, a lot of men fell down by the hands of a woman. And we, as brothers teaching you, and as I'm teaching you, as I teach my son, what to look for. What to look for in a righteous woman who has that righteous acts, and how to spot a wicked woman when she has wicked acts. You understand? And you got to determine who you gonna choose. Because if you a man, a real man gonna choose peace. You know, if a young boy is raised by a man to be a man, you know, 9 out of 10, he's gonna pick the best decision. And he's gonna find a woman that's gonna give him the best possible opportunities ever. You understand? So as men, we interview women, we see how they move. You know, we'll play with you and deal with you for a little while. But once you cross those barriers and you violate and you disrespect and you are disloyal, you know, it's okay. Go on. But you can't come back. You can't come back into the good grace no more. You can't come back. You cannot come back. If you stay out there, you stay out there. You don't come back into the fold. You don't come back and trying to get what you thought you missed out. It's never greener on the other side. Women try to prove a point that it is by them hurrying and speedily and trying to be quick to marry someone and get a baby by someone. Say, see, I told y'all. No, you ain't proved nothing. All you did was prove that your value's going down and down. You know what I'm saying? You getting another baby by another dude. You doing this and doing that. You moving quick. Then you kind of find out that nigga don't want you. I don't give a damn how long you been with him. 5 years, 10 years. See, he ain't proved nothing. He wrong. No. Guess what? Guess what's going to happen? That Negro or that person that you got is going to eventually cheat on you. He's going to eventually have another woman. You know, and what you're going to do? You're going to get upset and you're going to crash out and you're going to burn. Because you still got this Disney World delusion that men should only have you. That doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So, you know, I'm never keep this long, man. And I hope you young dudes understand where I'm coming from, man, because I met a lot of guys that crashed and burned out. They burned out. They crashed out. I even seen dudes kill themselves, man. I knew a guy that was in East New York, a good friend of mine, man, back in 2004. And, you know, he was a nice guy. He was pretty cool. And he was from my neighborhood. And, you know, he had a child by a bird. You understand? And he loved this girl, man. That was his. To me, I'm thinking that was probably his first set of pussy. This is what I'm thinking, you know, or whatever. Oh, if it wasn't, then whatever, right? So by him choosing this girl to be the love of his life, you know what she did? While he busting his ass working and trying to provide for his son, this bitch is going in the projects getting slanged and digged down by the whole hood. How much validation do you need? You know, that shows and prove to him that he has bad decision making. He had bad decision in picking women. 2, if that was going to be the case, you should have knocked her off, right? You should have knocked her off, right? And let somebody else take it off your hands. You know what I'm saying? Let them knock it off from you. You know, so you treating a lot of these bottom bitches, like they some top tier women. You know what I'm saying? These bottom bitches, she wasn't for you, man. She was for everybody. You understand? She had no respect or loyalty to you. And then you chose to end your life because you wanted her to cater to your feelings. A bitch ain't gonna never cater to a nigga feelings, man. Women don't care about your feelings. Okay? That's why when you talk to women, you're supposed to let them tell you everything. Because when you tell a woman your most deepest, darkest pain, she's gonna use that shit against you. All women do it. All women do it. I don't give a fuck how good or righteous they are. They will use that against you if something goes wrong or something ends up not good, and it's going it will make a bad gripe between y'all two. You know what I'm saying? So the man called his mom, had his mother on the phone, right? Talked to his mother. He crying in desperation. His mother's like, son, what's wrong? What's wrong? I can't do this no more, ma. So he felt like there was no kind of help for him. There was no therapeutic help, no nothing, you know, and spiritually he's broken down, you know. And I'm quite sure there was other things played a part of it, you know what I mean? And on top of that, the brother had received a letter stating that he had passed the DSNY sanitation test, and he was welcome to come into the training program or something like that, I believe. And the man was going to be on his way of getting a good retirement pension from sanitation in the state of New York. If you're from New York City, you know that sanitation is one of the greatest jobs that you can have, man. You know what I'm saying? The benefits, the pension, the salary is incredible. You know what I'm saying? People don't usually go and get it because they give up, and there people don't even have a driver license. Then people don't want to work on getting a CDL. So everything in life you gotta take, and you gotta push it, man. You gotta go forward, man. You can't just give up whatever. You know what I mean? But anyway, he was gonna have a good job, man. He was on his way of getting it, man. Okay, but he told his mother, I can't do this. So she said, baby, come talk to me. Or who you want to talk to? Ma, I can't do this shit no more. I can't do this shit no more. And then guess what he did, man? The man unlocked his door, right? Killed himself, right? And you know, he done killed himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I was just trying to make sure that everything was right over here. Yeah, so he done killed himself on the phone with his mother, man, giving his mother a last memory of him cowing out, crashing out. You know, that's a coward way of going, man. You know what I'm saying? So to make a long story short, all right, you know, you don't let a woman dictate your life. You dictate your life. You don't let anybody dictate to your life. You know what I mean? You do that. All right? So that's basically what I just wanted to say, man. So when a woman come to her conclusion, and when she wanna, let's say hypothetically, right? For you brothers out there, I'm speaking to you brothers. Let's say that the woman comes back to you, right? And you decide to deal with her. You know, you gotta make the rules and you gotta lay it down. And in certain cases, when a woman really violate, she don't come back. You know, you don't want that bitch back in your life. You understand? That bitch don't mean nothing to you. She's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you treat her as a fucking hoe. All right? You know what I mean? She got community pussy. So she fucks everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you decide to take her back, don't take her as in you fucking with her every day. You deal with her according to how she is, right? According to how she is, and you fuck her, right? And treat her like a nasty bitch that she is. That's what you do, all right? And I know that what I'm saying is very graphic. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not trying to, I know when kids may come across this video, or youngsters may come across this video, but listen, I'm not here to joke or laugh or party. I'm here to tell y'all what the deal is. You understand? I mean, you don't let no woman tell you what your thoughts should be. You know what I'm saying? I don't let my wife tell me what my thoughts should be or what I was learned. There ain't no woman gonna ever fucking retrain or rethought my process of thinking, what I've been learning from experienced men. They're not gonna do it. And then by me learning as time goes on during the years from women that I've seen or encountered in my life. So I've seen the do's, the don'ts, the good, the bad, the ugly. I've seen these things come into a man's life. I seen men don't never let no woman take advantage of them. And in my mind as a kid, you like, damn man, yo, why you don't be too kind to your woman? This is the mindset that I had. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing he treated her that way because that's the only way she gonna respond to him. You understand? Every woman is different, but every woman has the same thing. This is this emotional, unstableness. Okay, it's not, her emotions is up and down. It fluctuates like this. It's like a pie chart or like a bar graph. It goes up, down, up, down, up, down. She don't know what she want to she don't know what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I teach my son how to honor the Lord, how to honor the Most High and His Son. I teach my son how to see things and how to and see for what it is. You don't give things more than one chance. You understand? Especially if you think you feeling kind of like, all right, you see some kind of progression. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it progress on its own by itself. You know what I mean? That's the one mistake that I learned. I told myself I would never do that again. You know what I'm saying? So once a person tell you who they are, if you deal with a woman and she asks you for money twice, 3 times, red flags. Stay away from it. Don't even entertain that type of woman. You know what I mean? You deal with her for a little bit, fuck her for a little bit, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't take her fucking seriously. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, y'all. I gotta turn the AC on. It's fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, y'all. Oof. Hot, B. Yeah. So the things that I'm teaching you cannot be taught in school. It cannot be taught from your girlfriend. Your girlfriend ain't gonna teach you this. She's expecting you to be equipped with this knowledge. You understand? So look, any girl that I dealt with in the past, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna say they're all bitches and the hoes. The majority was bitches, and then some kind of find out that they was hoes. You know what I'm saying? But all of them are bitches, right? And I haven't seen no real quality in them. That's why I didn't stay around. That's why I didn't stick around. There was no quality in them. Now when it comes to my wife, she has wife qualities. You understand? She may not be perfect, but she's perfect to me. You understand? All right. So that's why I married my wife. I married my wife because she'll put me first before her. And anything I tell her, she listens. That's why she's my wife. That's why I have children with her. Other women, I would not have children with you. You understand? Because I don't see forth that you to be my wife. I'm very hard to win over. I'm very hard. I'm very, very, very. It's like the percentage is just 1%. You understand? So But that, I don't care about if I'm not a woman's choice. I don't give a fuck if I'm not her choice. You understand? Because her choice and decision doesn't matter to me. You understand? You know, women understand. You're not the only fucking women in the world. There's tons of women in the world. You think you're the only one? There's women around the world waiting. That's why I tell men, right? If you get a woman that's 6-7 years younger than you, you understand? When you get a woman 6-7 years younger than you, she gonna look up to you even more. You know, I had women that was older than me at the time when they didn't lack, they didn't stay around because, you know, like I said, you know, they gotta look at, oh damn man, this guy for me. No, just the guy ain't for you. It's just time to have fun. You understand? You know, so guys, get a woman that's younger than you. And women say, oh, why you get a girl that's so young? Because he can cultivate her mind, jackass. Why would I get a woman that's damaged goods? She's damagement. She's damagement. She has no kind of management stability. She has no kind of management skills when it comes to anything. Money, relationship, know how to cater or be kind to a man. You know what I'm saying? She's damaged goods and she's damagement. All right, that's why a man got to come into her life and give her responsibility. He got to take over because she will fuck up. You know, I met women that still can't get it right. I met women that still didn't know how to get their credit right. I met women that still didn't know how to take care of their kids. I met women that still live at home with their moms, they pops, their aunties, uncles. These are not women. These are little fucking girls. All right. So, you know, listen, a real woman's gonna have her shit together. You know, she gonna have her shit together. That's why, as a man, you can't let a woman keep spending money. You know why? Because you gonna lose out. She gonna say, we don't never got shit. You ain't shit, nigga. She gonna start raising hell to his fire, man. Because you, nigga, you ain't putting your foot down. All right? Like my mother's sister that passed away. You understand? My aunt, man. You know, I love you, auntie, you know, but I'm gonna keep it real. And, you know, there's no disrespect. I don't give a fuck if my cousins and them look at this. And I'm going to keep it 100. You understand? My aunt was a sweet, you know, she was a sweet woman. You know, she had her fun moment. Her house was a party house. But she wasn't a good wife, man. She wasn't a good wife or a good mother to her kids. And I'm just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that because did she have good moments with her kids? Of course. But most of her kids learn her bad tactics, her bad ways, man. And she used to treat my uncle by marriage like he was a sucker. You know, and he was a sucker. You know what I'm saying? He was a sucker ass nigga. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, you know, do I love my uncle? Of course I love my uncle. Did he give me certain encouragement growing up and talk to me? Of course. I don't take that from him. But back in my mind, I know I couldn't really look at him as him being a confident in his word. Because he was a hypocrite. You know? Hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? And he just couldn't, you know, it was just sad that he had to go through that. But, you know, he don't got to go through that no more with her. You know what I'm saying? That life is over. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got a new life. Well, you know, kudos to him. But at the end of the day, my uncle, you know, he was there for his kids. But remember, he was a stepfather to my aunt I mean, he was a stepfather to my aunt's first child. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't. Let me tell you something. She had no respect for that nigga because she gave the nigga kid. You think that see, that's respect to see? No, she treated that nigga like he was a boyfriend. She treated that nigga like he was a nigga in the street, but he was a nigga just there, and he allowed it. You know, man. He told me, he said, yo man, she was the boss, man. She ruled everything. What kind of sucker mentality is that? You know, yo, man. That's why women like her gonna cheat on you. She gonna fuck other big dicks. Other dicks. She gonna be nasty on them niggas. She's only gonna take the disrespect as far as you let her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop that motherfucker. You gotta drop these women. You know what I mean? You know, excuse my language, but it's always a little bit of passion that I got for teaching the truth of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let people take from you. And the man didn't have nothing in life. He didn't gain anything. He don't got shit. 50-something years old, 60-something years old, he still don't got a fucking car. He can't drive. He can't do nothing. I'm not saying that's all of life, but goddamn, when? You know what I'm saying? So when he talk, I don't listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned from him and others what not to do. That's what I picked up from. Oh, all right. Oh, you a sucker? All right, I won't be like that. Oh, your woman beat on you, embarrassed you in front of your company? Oh, I ain't being like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish my wife would ever disrespect me like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Father, brother, or nothing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no woman gonna ever disrespect a real man when he laying them fucking Mac down. That's the bottom line. And then when she start to get disrespectful, when she start to get like she's ready to go. So that's what you gotta do with these bitches. You know, bitches give you signs. They tell you, you know, oh, I'm done. They start arguing with you. They start making problems with you because you know what? You know what they do? They getting ready to see if you're gonna keep failing the test. You know what I'm saying? And then, cause they already got a replacement for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Let them go. You know what I'm saying? You know, they come and go. There's no love lost. But guess what? The love was never there. You know what I'm saying? So there was no love to be there. So it doesn't matter. So you go. You know what I'm saying? So as I seen this countless of time. I even seen somebody else that I knew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm airing niggas out because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I seen another, because if I don't tell it, they only gonna tell about you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You gotta call this shit out. You know what I mean? We don't care about what somebody feel. You giving this to forewarn people to not be like this or don't do this. All right? So to make a long story short, right? Check this out. Another family, you know, friend of the family, whatever, you know, was married to and just had a problem drinking. Always got a fighting, arguing, complaining, bitching, doing all these things. You know what I mean? I don't care what people say about me or about my mother and father. I don't give a fuck. Cause they can't never say that my mother and father, they raised me and my sister right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They don't got too many bad shit on you know, to say about me or my sister, man. The only thing they can say is, oh, Marnell, he was a black sheep of the family. He kept it real. He always fighting. Yeah. Well, whatever. Because when shit went down, who they called? They called me. They ain't call my cousins and them. They called me. You understand? To go handle that. Yo, Marnell, yo, we at? That's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, I started to inch away from that because it wasn't profitable. It didn't give me anything. Why should I hurt someone or do someone wrong because you got in a situation with someone? That's your problem, right? All right. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, when you're doing things to women eventually women are not gonna take it no more. They're gonna get tired. You know what I'm saying? So, but especially if you ain't do no wrong, a woman getting tired, she's already getting mad. She's already like, fuck, I'm gonna be loyal to my emotions. Fuck it, let me give this nigga a chance over here. And that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, man. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, at the end of the day, you know, you don't worry about who's not in your life. You don't worry about who stay in your life. You know what I'm saying? Whoever come. And you see how they move and they do the same, or goodbye. Or just don't allow people in your life. But the bottom line is, what I'm saying is, women look for validation all the time. Women could get you caught up. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to catch a woman cheat. You know, it's hard. It's very, 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 very difficult. I mean, they get caught too. But it'd be like, damn, about time, right? So what I'm saying is, fellas, don't get upset, you know, about these things, man. The reason why I'm raising them a little bit, because that's just this passion of these things that I've seen, and it came in between my family members, and it was just of the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? That was just the wicked, man. But the woman has shown her disloyalty since the beginning of time. And in time there were women that was loyal, that was loyal. You know, just read the scripture, man. Read the book of Susanna, read the book of Esther, read the book of Ruth. Just read it, man. There's women that was loyal to the men, man. Read it. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it real here. So we're not going to just say all women is disloyal. We're not going to say that. We got women that's loyal, but she just wasn't loyal for you. You understand? So listen, when a woman, she's going to tell you about herself, she either going to apologize, right? Do it for your conscience. Don't do it for me. You do it for your conscience. Then once you apologize, okay, we cool. But guess what? Don't look at me. Don't look at me as, oh, what we gonna do? No, that shit don't rock no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause as soon as you say that, I'm gonna stop you in your tracks. I'm gonna say, yo, all right, you wanna do that? All right, yo, you know, I don't want to say certain things on here because, you know, that's not where my mindset want to be. You know, I could be a fucked up individual, but I don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, young men, don't get caught up in that, man. You 22-year-olds, you 29-year-olds, you 24-year-olds. Listen, don't be like that, man. All right. Tomorrow, I'm turning 37 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I still got a lot to learn, learning to learn this earth, and but I have my fair share. I have my experiences with people, man, of this life. You know, so tomorrow I'm turning 37. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, you know, I'm grateful for the Most High for letting me see another year. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm just forewarning you guys. Don't get upset. A lot of you Israelites too, that's in the truth. You don't want to accept the fact that your woman is a bird. You know, she's a thought, man. She's a smut. You know what I'm saying? There's been proven cases. Look at the woman in IUIC. The girl is texting another dude in the congregation, right? Right? While the dude is sending pictures to her. And then I think it was another story where it was another girl and another dude committed adultery, and they was fucking in the bathroom at the damn school. I mean, I might be wrong, but you know, man, I'm airing niggas out. I don't give a fuck. I'm airing niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Cause as soon niggas air you out, you know what I'm saying? Yo, they get tight, man. Air people out, man. You know what I'm saying? Call niggas out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they said, nah, that's foul, B. Nah, I don't give a fuck if it's foul. You know what's foul? You know what's foul? They should never did the foul shit and put you in a position to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta forewarn people. Don't be like these people, man. Don't be like people. You know what I'm saying? See for what it is and cherish what you got. You know, so women be like, oh, you gonna get karma back to you. Shut up. You know what I mean? You don't know what the hell you talking about. Man, look. And listen, and if it do happen, I know how to end it. Dummies. Niggas be crying, niggas be sobering. First thing is, when you don't deal with a woman, you remove all your existence from her. You remove everything that you ever dealt with her. You know what I'm saying? You don't break down in quietness with your removal. You know what I'm saying? You build up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta park. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is, right? Give me 1 second, y'all. Gotta park. One second. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta park this right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, so my bad, y'all. So yeah, so to make a long story short, don't get don't let people, at the end of the day, don't let people dictate your life, man. You know what I'm saying? You move forward, man. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell when a woman and a man would cheat on you. Men cheat because they like the feeling to ejaculate. They like the feeling of another woman. They chase. You know what I'm saying? Well, they conquer. A woman, she cheats because she's seeking validation and attention because her feelings hurt. All right? That's all that is. And a woman ain't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the life that we live. That's the reality that we live in. It's sinful, and it's evil, and it's wrong. All right? So if like I said, man, I'm teaching you young brothers, I'm giving you the understanding. You know what I'm saying? You put all your heart, oh, I love her. You. I mean, one time my mother told me many years ago, when I first started dating my wife at this time. She was my girl, and every time she calls, she's like, "You always jumping up, I'm jumping for that bitch." My mother used to get mad, but my mother was right at this time, because you young, you don't know no better. I'm 17, 18 years old, and you don't know any better. I felt like, yo, damn, why y'all call her BITCH? It's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes your mother got to be a little raw on you, because she see for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am kind of thankful. I am thankful that my mother forewarned certain things, and I nipped that shit in the bud. You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, I learned as time goes on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have women that's gonna test you, man. Women always gonna test you. They're gonna test you to the very end. They're not gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop, man. They ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Men, we see a woman's action. We don't try to put her in a situation where it's gonna hurt her, man. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of nigga you are. If you a street nigga and you doing a lot of things, and you in the street getting money, and you playing this stupid ass demonizing game, right? and you doing these things, and this what comes with the life. You know, there's men that set women up and killed them. You know what I mean? I got stories on that too, but you know, I'm not gonna get into that right now. But you know, but what I'm saying is you got certain people, in his life, right, that live by a certain code, certain ethical codes, man. You know, and the best way to live in his life is do Yahweh's word, man, and his laws. You know what I'm saying? And honoring him. That's the only way that you're gonna escape escape the foolery and the BS that goes on this earth, man. So be very mindful, okay? So that's the reason why women cheat. Women cheat because she seeks validation and she don't see no respect in you. She gonna go get it for somewhere else. And once you give up your power and you do these things, she's not gonna respect you, man. And, you know, the only way you're gonna maintain your power and respect is by leaving. Then she'll respect you, but she still don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's her fault. She don't know. She see that's still confusion. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's a dodo bird. You know, you can't deal with these type of broads, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, man, other women that I know or I've spoken to or dealt with, you know what I'm saying, they know how to act right. You know what I'm saying? If one don't stay, one can go. One could come in and she act right, cool. And she don't listen to you, go too. There's no love loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna marry none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It ain't happening. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to find marriage and you desire to be married, find somebody and you marry them. Don't ever deal with me no more. I don't give a fuck. You understand? So I'm just, the way I have, the mentality that I have, I want you brothers to have the same mentality. You understand? You know, you don't got to do how I'm doing it, but you got to keep this in mind. You say, oh, damn, man, Nehemiah was right. Yeah, Nehemiah was right. You know, it's listen, it's what you do. You understand? I'm not a 50-year-old man, not yet, Lord willing. Not 55, not 60-year-old. I'm 37 tomorrow. All right? I'm still young. I'm still gaining understanding. I'm still learning just like every other man. But at the same token, you got to realize, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You got to have options. All right? So with that being said,